परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन।
Cambridge TV one as it. Okay. We do dinner now.
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अब परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव करो,
जय राम हरि श्री राम हरि, जय राम हरि श्री राम हरि, जय कृष्ण हरि श्री कृष्ण 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 हरि, जय राम हरि श्री राम 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 हरि, जय कृष्ण हरि श्री कृष्ण हरि, जय कृष्ण हरि श्री कृष्ण हरि। हरि के राम मिलन कब हो, अंडे सवाला गिर रहे, हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो, अंडे सवाला गिर रहे। देहियारथवा में इंद्रिय न पहिरमा देहियारथवा में इंद्रिय न पहिरमा भव के पंथ चली ओ भव के पंथ चली अंडे सवाला की रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो अंडे सवाला की रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो अंडे सवाला की रहे पापन सी में जीवन इंद्रिया पापन सी में जीवन इंद्रिया भजन की भोर भई ओ भजन की भोर भई अंडे सवाला की रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो अंडे सवाला की रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो अंडे सवाला की रहे जागृत स्वप्न सुशोभित रैया जागृत स्वप्न सुशोभित रैया जीतो तब राम मिली ओ जीतो तब राम मिली अंडे सवाला की रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो अंडे सवाला की रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो अंडे सवाला की रहे हरि हो राम मिलन कब हो अंडे सवाला की रहे प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम 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 प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम 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 पाप कटे दुख मिटे लेते राम नाम पाप कटे दुख मिटे लेते राम नाम भव समुद्र शुखर नव भव समुद्र शुखर नव एक राम नाम भव समुद्र शुखर नव एक राम नाम श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम 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 परम शांति सुख निधान दिव्य राम नाम परम शांति सुख निधान दिव्य राम नाम निराधार को आधार निराधार को आधार एक राम नाम निराधार को आधार एक राम नाम श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम 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 परम गोपी परम इष्ट मंत्र राम नाम परम गोपी परम इष्ट मंत्र राम नाम संत हृदय सदा वसत संत हृदय सदा वसत एक राम नाम संत हृदय सदा वसत एक राम नाम श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम 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 महादेव सदा जपत दिव्य राम नाम, महादेव सदा जपत दिव्य राम नाम। काशी मरत मुक्ति करत, काशी मरत मुक्ति करत, कहत राम नाम। श्री राम 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 राम, श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुदित मनसि कहो राम 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 राम, श्री राम राम राम। माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम, माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम। भक्ति जन जीव धन, भक्ति जन जीव धन, एक राम नाम। भक्ति जन जीव धन, एक राम नाम। श्री राम 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 राम, श्री राम राम राम। प्रेम मुदित मनसि कहो राम 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 राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम, श्री राम राम राम। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। मात पिता कोई संग न जाते, मात पिता कोई संग न जाते। कृपा करो हे कृष्ण कन्हैया, भव सागर में नाव फंसी। कृपा करो हे कृष्ण कन्हैया, भव सागर में नाव फंसी। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। जैसे गोपियन की माखन खाओ, जैसे गोपियन की माखन खाओ, वैसे दर्शन दिन हमारे गाँव चराने वाले हरि। वैसे दर्शन दिन हमारे गाँव चराने वाले हरि। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। चंद्र सखी बिनती कर जोरे, चंद्र सखी बिनती कर जोरे। भव सागर के पार उतारो, श्री कृष्ण नाम वाले हरि। भव सागर के पार उतारो, श्री कृष्ण नाम वाले हरि। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। आओ कन्हैया मेरे पास आओ, आओ मुरली वारी मुरलिया बजाओ। आओ कन्हैया, आओ कन्हैया मेरे पास आओ, आओ मुरली वारी मुरलिया बजाओ। आओ कन्हैया, कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसी बजैया, कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसी बजैया श्याम मुरारी कुंज विहारी श्याम मुरारी कुंज विहारी यशोदा की नंदन भव भय भंजन यशोदा की नंदन भव भय भंजन आओ मुरली बारी मुरलिया बजाओ आओ कन्हैया इधर मेरे आंसू उधर तेरा हंसना इधर मेरे आंसू उधर तेरा हंसना इधर तेरा मिटना उधर तेरा हंसना मेरे दिन अंधेरे तेरे दिन झारी आओ मुरली बारी मुरलिया बजाओ आओ कन्हैया आओ कन्हैया मेरे पास आओ आओ मुरली वाणी मुरलिया बजाओ आओ कन्हैया आओ कन्हैया आओ कन्हैया।
Sitaram devotees, Anam Nam Satyahai. We now invite Shania, who will give the eulogy on behalf of the family.
Good morning, everyone. I am Shania Gajadhar, one of Zyroon's granddaughter. I would be saying the eulogy on behalf of Onela Gajadhar, Zyroon's eldest granddaughter. So without further ado, let's begin. They say time waits for no one, but it makes wonderful memories. Luckily, I was blessed to be the first grandchild to have my grandmother with me for 32 years. Zyroon Nisha Gajadhar was born on April 17, 1948. Grew up in Ward Lane, El Socorro. She attended the El Socorro Islama TIA Primary School. Thereafter, she was employed at the Pinnacle Factory and bookstore, both located in El Socorro. Some of her hobbies were that of cooking and baking. Oh, how she loved to cook. She was also quite a fashionista, always well put together. Meanwhile, a few streets away from her home lived the love of her life, her husband, Madan Gajadhar, who we call Papa. The couple fell in love with each other while my grandfather had a friendship with my grandmother's brother, Normie. Shortly after they got married, on October the 22nd, 1966, where they both moved to Arangwes together. During their blissful marriage, they conceived 4 children and was able to establish their very own business together, Salmontree Bar. It was yet their biggest accomplishment. In closing, Mama was a kind, selfless, caring, and loving person. She was very religious and was an active member at the Swaha temple. She never missed a Thursday service. Anyone who extended an invitation to her, whether it be prayers, wedding, funeral, she would always attend. She rarely ever let anyone down. Apart from the love she had for her immediate family, she loved all of her siblings and kept them close to her heart. She was very family-oriented. With this being said, it is with honor that I thank you on behalf of all of us for loving us selflessly and for all your hard work and support throughout the years. You were the foundation of this family and held it firm as long as you could. We love you very much and may you sleep in paradise, exactly what you deserve. Farewell until we meet again. Now I'm going to say a few words on behalf of all her grandchildren. We never imagined the day where we would have to say goodbye to our grandmother. She was a ray of light to the whole family, always shining around us, guiding us to be better versions of ourselves and looking out for each and every one of us. It's hard to lose someone like that, and you may never meet a beautiful soul like hers. But for anyone who knew her, she was a really caring and wonderful woman. We knew that that ray of light that she was to our family will never go out. Will never go out. She will forever be shining in our hearts as strong as ever. I know that if she was standing here today, she would be so proud to see everyone that came here in her honor today. There are no amount of words to describe how great she was, but what I can say, though, is that she will be truly missed, not for what she has done in this lifetime, but for who she was as a wife, a mother, a sister, a grandmother, and a friend to all the souls she has touched. A funeral is a sad and mournful time, but is also the time where we get to come together and remember the life of wonderful people we get to share the earth with. Mama was beyond wonderful. She was the foundation of us all. Life won't be the same without her, but God has a plan, and I know that one day we will all be in his kingdom with the ones we have lost, and until that day, I know that Mama will be there with him, watching and shining her light over us. With love from Onella, Vishal, Videsh, Shania, Vasha, Christian, Gio, and Amy. Thank you.
I now invite her nephew, Mr. Satish Rampasad.
Namaste, Sitaram, Salam Alaikum. Pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to say something on behalf of my dear and beloved Auntie Dolin. Right. 2 years ago has been critical for this family with the starting of my brother who passed away. And I hope and pray that Auntie Dolin will be the final episode in this series of Death in the Family. I want to take your memory back to the school days. Auntie Dolin attended Arangwez Islamia School, and I attended El Sikor Islamia School. And the greatest memories of our life is when we celebrate our annual sports day at Walker Park in Caroni. It always started with the 100-meter race. And I don't have to tell you who was the winner always of that 100-meter. Auntie Dolin always won that first place on that first race. Not only first place at the 100-meter, the needle and thread, the egg and spoon, the tug-of-war, the relay race, and she was always placed as the final person to run to the Rubicon, because whosoever was in front of her didn't have a chance. She would just bypass everybody and pull that first place. The tug-of-war, I don't know why they put other people with Auntie Dolin for, because she was the anchor on that rope, and she didn't need no assistance. Nobody couldn't pull her over that line. She always won that one for the team. But the greatest of all is the final episode, which we always celebrate, the Victress Ladurum. And Auntie Dolin always, every year, will pull that trophy for her school. Needless to say, the Victor Ladurium was always won by El Sikor Islamia. Auntie Dolin, you have won all the races, and you have won the heart of most of us. Your children will miss you, but your grandchildren will miss you more than anybody else. You was the best grandmother. You was the best mother. You was the best aunt, right? Best great-grandmother, and your greatness will continue. We know we would miss you, but Auntie Darling, there are many who are waiting patiently for you to reach them. We love you all. We love you. We all love you. Please go on your merry journey back to the arms of Lord Krishna and to those who are waiting for you. Thank you very much. God bless you. All right. I wish to call upon my Auntie Tayo of Canada, who is the only sister to Auntie Darling, to say a few words on her behalf. Right.
Krishna Bhagwan, please give me the courage to do this for my sister. Sitaram, good day. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. My sister, my only sister, we were very close. I don't know, if I start to give you stories, it would never end. She would be reborn again. So many good times. She came with me with my children. My husband, she would never forget to ask for them, always blessing them. But my sister, you're leaving us with a big hole in our hearts. But we ask Lord Krishna to take you and keep you in his bosom. And as you go along and you meet our brother who just left us, and our sister-in-law, and our mother and father and all our brothers who have passed on, you would be in a happy place with them. We'll be grieving for you, but you know what? We will be sharing all the good memories we'd have with you, and I don't know anyone in this family who can say a negative thing about you. We all love you, doll. It's going to be very hard for me to go back home and not have to call you. Thank you. Thank you.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. As we focus on Lord Krishna, Shri Krishna Bhagwan, I ask you to just recite simply Om Shri Krishnai Namo Nama. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. As we pray for the Atma of our dearly departed, a mother, a sister, a daughter, a grandmother, a wife, a proprietress, a citizen, and so much more. Om Shri Krishnai Nama. Om Vasudevam Sutam Devam Kanchanoram Haradanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Nama. Om Nam Nam Satya Hai.
Thank you very much, Pandit Chandradev. We want to say blessings and thank you to all those who so far have contributed toward this ceremony. So now, finally, I will share a few words, and I will, on the occasion, and also glorify the Lord. So lying before us are the mortal remains of an individual, well known and well loved by all of us. Of that, there is no doubt. She started life the way we started life. Every one of us, no matter who we are, we all started life as a baby. Baby boy, baby girl, but we started life as a baby. We began to grow, and as we grew, we performed different roles and functions. And so we were addressed accordingly. Darling is no exception. No are you, no are me, no am I. So let us proceed how this journey went. As she grew, she bound friendship, she formed relationships, and she made important contributions. Each one of us became to contribute meaningfully in 5 important ways. 1, to family life. If we are not contributing to family life, then something is wrong, because family is the basic unit of society. And without family, strong, stable family, society will collapse. So she had made a wonderful contribution to family life. as exemplified by a number of children, grandchildren, and others. She has contributed, as you heard a while ago, to her religion. She will visit the temple and other places regularly, making important contributions for the support and maintenance of the temple. So we also call upon each and every one of us to make a contribution towards our religion. If you're not doing that, then something is even more wrong. Every one of us, in some form or fashion, we should help our place of worship, however you want to call it. She also made an important contribution, not only to the temple, not only to family life, but to the community. In this case, the community of Arangwers. I can't live in a community and live like it matters not to me. So I make important contribution, outreach, relationships with the members of the community, and she did just that. She also made important contribution to religion. No matter who we are, whether you believe in God or not, that's your choice. But she made important contribution to her religion because man is a spiritual being. And so we have to also make important contributions towards our religion for its promotion, preservation, and so much more. So these are some areas that she distinguished herself, and for that we are happy and we are proud of her. But she didn't do it alone. She did it together with her husband, Madan, a man who was always there supporting her, encouraging her, working with her. And not only Madan, but also the children and grandchildren. So they have all done these important contributions, made these important contributions in these areas. So we say blessings to all of you for that. Now let us go to this ceremony. You were witnessing what was taking place. What exactly happened? It's a lot of explanation. I'll just take one or two. You saw the mala was placed around her neck. It was burst, first of all. And these young men standing here did that form of worship. The mala represents many things. I will simply give this aspect of it. Why was the mala burst and not placed around the neck? To do that, you'll have to raise the head each time. And you don't disturb the body or the dead, or however you want to put it. So you burst it and place it around the neck. But more importantly, by bursting the beads or the mala, it signifies the end of this life in this body. When she reborn, she's not getting this body again. Will she be reborn as a male or female? I don't know. Nobody knows, but God knows. So we show by bursting the mala is the end of this lifetime. So we place the mala around her. Each bead or each flower represents a lifetime. How many we don't know, but we make a mala within reason. We don't know she was born and died 20 times, 50 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. We don't know. But if we were to follow that trend, then how many flowers will we put in the mala? Makes no sense. So we make a mala within reason. A tulsi was placed on the lip. Now this is the month of Kartik, when Hindus heighten the worship of Tulsi Ma. Very important. Every plant has environmental, medicinal, and spiritual significance. We can't go into all of that. Why place it on the lip? The lip is the doorway to the body. When we eat through the mouth, the whole body is nourished. The moment the soul leaves the body begins to disintegrate and decay. So to slow it down, not stop it. Nobody can stop God's work. To slow it down, to allow the ceremony to take place, the tulsi leaf, which is a great purifier and also helps in the decay, prevent the decay and putrefaction of the body, is placed on the lip. There are more, but I don't want to keep you for too much longer. But any questions you have, we'll be willing to answer them at some point in time. Now, there are two aspects to life, the spiritual and the material. Man is a material being, the body I mean. So the body is subjected to various situations. There is existence, birth, growth, there is sickness, old age, decay, and death. It happens to all of us, every one of us. The body is material. What is visible is perishable. What is visible is perishable. So what is born will die. That's for all of us again. Within the body, the Atma or the soul. The soul is Ajad Amar Avinashi, indestructible. Fire can't burn it. So when you go to attend a cremation and somebody says, oh God, why they burn any lady for? They don't know. They're talking out of ignorance. Because fire cannot burn the soul. It's just the body. It's only the body. So the soul cannot be burnt. It cannot be killed. It cannot be destroyed. It's neither born nor does it die. It's neither born nor does it die. Because it is Ajad Amar Avinashi, indestructible. It is part and parcel of God, who is the very same. Now, I know these things may come like strange facts to you, but we need to know the truth. Because too many a time comments are made and they don't make sense. And I'm not here to condemn anybody, whatever they say and whatever they do. That's your choice. What you believe, that's your choice. But I'm telling you from the Hindu perspective, the soul is neither born nor does it die. So what are we crying for? Obviously, we're crying out of attachment. That's why we're crying. We grew up with someone interacting and so on. So obviously, when that soul is no more, that person is no more, we feel a sense of loss. We feel a sense of pain, disappointment, unhappiness. So that's why we cry, and you're free to cry. But do not remain stuck in grieving. The more you grieve, the more you humbug the soul in its onward journey. And again, many may not agree with that, but I'm not here to say anything otherwise than what my scripture says. So life is a journey. Now, the body, again, we come back to the body from the yogic point of view, or the point of view of the yogis or the scriptures. There are various aspects to it. Again, that's a very highly topical subject. It is also something that will cause many to open their eyes, that what is Pundit saying. But I know what I'm saying is based on scriptural evidence. So we have, within the body, we have various aspects. 5 important parts of it. There is Annamaya Kosh, Pranamaya Kosh, Manomaya Kosh, Vijnanamaya Kosh, Anandamaya Kosh. What is this? We breathe, so breathing is an aspect of the body. We eat, eating is an aspect of the body. We develop and grow, that's an aspect of the body. We acquire knowledge, that's an aspect of the body. We enjoy happiness and pleasure and also ecstasy, that's an aspect of the body. But over and above all of that, we need to go beyond, and we all know, as one person said, we came from the Lord, to him we have to return. No matter who we are, no matter who we are, we all undergo these very same stages in life. Now, the question is asked, what is the greatest loss? Somebody will say, when I lost my car, when I lost my necklace, when I lost my money, my passport, and all of these things. That is true. That is a loss. But here, from the yogic or philosophical point of view, the greatest loss in life is when, while alive, we lose that which makes us poor, unhappy. Let me make it simple. We are all alive here. If I have lost that sense of shame, if I have lost the sense of forgiveness, if I have lost the sense of kindness, then that's the greatest loss. That is the greatest loss. And this is what we need to bear in mind. Those are the greatest losses in life. It's for all of us. Right. So now we come to Dolin, a wonderful person. She's my god sister. We all know what the concept of guru about, which some people seem to forget. Your guru is your guru no matter what, who come and sweet talk you and old talk you. Nothing at all. The guru must always be straightforward, sincere, and upright. So the guru is one, she had such a guru, my father. And to have such a guru, you have to be a very special person. Very special person. That's why when I got the call to come, I said, I will come. In memory of my father, and also in support of my dharmic duty. I will not fall in my duty. Duty comes first. Lord Krishna spoke 18 chapters, 700 verses. Arjun, stop crying. Pick up your weapons and fight. He did so and he won the war. So how many friends I have, how much I laugh, how much money I have, how much car, that matters not when I lie down in a box. What does she have there now? What does she have there? She's not even hearing what I'm saying. So what matters is for those who are here to think of their life and where am I heading, what am I doing. It's up to each and every one of us. So she has lived a good life. We know that. Always humble and simple in our eyes. Very respectable. Never turning away. There are too many people who in a good organization, a good situation, in good environment, but they decide to go where they want. Like a horse bolt from the stable. You give up what all that means so much and you want to pick up something else. You will regret it. Because what is good should never be discarded. What is good should be held on. So Darlene was once such a person. That's why we should all be proud of her. We come to her as a mother. I want to share a few words with you concerning a mother. What is motherhood? You know, a mother went to the market one day. She had a big basket and a baby in her hand. So she couldn't go and buy an holy baby also. It would be cumbersome. So there was a lady standing nearby. And she said, "Oh mother, can you help me? Hold my baby while I go to the market and make these purchases." So the lady said, "Yes, sure, sure." You always have people willing to help you, but you don't know what the intention is. You don't know what they have in their mind. Not every smiling face is a genuine heart. So she said, "Sure, no problem." So the lady took the child, and the lady went to buy whatever she had to buy. When she came back, she said, "Oh, thank you so very much. Hand me my baby." She said, "Baby? What baby are you talking about?" She said, "But I just gave you my baby. You said you will see the child for me. I know I'm ready for my child." She said, "No, it's not your child, it's mine. You give the child to me." Who you could trust in this world devotees? That's $1 million question. We're trusting people and the wrong people only to hold our head and bawl and regret. Don't trust anybody you see laughing with you or talking nice. You have to be very careful. Judge them by the action, not the words. So, she said, "No, I will not give you the child." So big commotion in the marketplace, and you know how we, people all over, like to see commotion. Two ladies about to fight. Oh God. So, people gather around, inquired, "This is my baby, that's my baby, no, it's mine, no, it's yours." And so they're going on. Eventually, they called the king. The king came and said, "What is this?" They explained. He said, "All right." The king called for his guru. Whenever we're in a tough situation, you call for your guru who knows more, who sees more, and who sees better. And so, when they were explained, the guru told the king what to do. So the king called both mothers and he asked, "Is this your child?" "Yes, Maharaj, this is my baby." "Is this your baby?" "Yes, it's my baby." "So how you got to have one baby and two mothers?" At that time, it wasn't so. So the king called for the executioner. He said, "Bring your axe or your weapon and come." So everybody puzzled, worried, what is the king going to do? He said, "You sure this is your baby?" "Yes." "Sure your baby?" "Yes." "Okay, here, cut the baby in half. Give them half, let it go." When the king said that, one of the mothers said, "No, it's okay, I don't want the baby." Then the king said, "That's the real mother." Because a real mother will not stand by and see her child being harmed or hurt in any way. That's a real mother. Darlene was a real mother in that respect. And I hope the children and grandchildren will take pattern after her. Stay the course, know what your values are, and don't give them up. Don't give it up. Last point, there are many things could be said. Become the Madan. A fine individual. He had never disrespected any one of us, always shown great respect in his own way. Now, all of you, I want you to bear this in mind. You will never know what it is to lose your wife or a near and dear one. You get up in the morning, you stretch your hands so, bed empty. How you'll feel? Only if you're in that position, you know what he will feel and what he's feeling. So, Madan, we understand what is going through you. So I'm appealing to the children, grandchildren, and everybody else that mother is gone, but you are dear as a gem. From today, you become mother and father to all of them. And I know they will do their part. Continue to look after him. If he doesn't want to eat, if he doesn't want to whatever, still, in some way, get him to take care of himself. Because he's all that you have from that ancestry. So that's my appeal to all those who are around, children, grandchildren, etc., etc. Take care of him. And if he's ill, you can give him the best medication. It will work. But the most important medication to help anybody is the medicine of love, of a hug, of a kiss, of caring words. You can give him the best medication and treat him like dirt. That wouldn't help. That wouldn't help him. So I hope my appeal is loud and clear to one and all. Man is supposed to be a caring being, a loving being. That's why he says a special being. He is Homo sapiens. Of the 8.4 million species of creation, he's at the top. We could think, we could reason, we could analyze, we could rationalize, and we could also show empathy. So to all of you, take care of Madan from now on. He is mother and father. So I can go on and on, but what is sense? In this occasion, a few words is important, but what is more important is to share a prayer. So I ask you now to join in prayer. Where the soul is, none of us knows, but God knows. And we are Divine Father, Supreme Force, Almighty Bhagwan Krishna. You, the soul came from you, made return to you. Give it all that it needs to continue the journey of life. And to the Madan and the members of the family and relatives, may they also take care of themselves. And when their time comes, well, that's a different story. But, oh Lord, we also who came to join with them, we also need your blessings and your guidance and your protection, your help. Shower your grace and mercy upon us. We bow to you again and again. We join in prayer. Om He Rama Purushottamam Narahare Narayana Keshava Govinda Garudhvaja Gunanidhe Damodara Madhava He Krishna Kamalapate Yarupate Sitapate Shripate Vaikundhadhipate Characharpate Lakshmipate Pahimam O Prabhu Ji Tere Charan Kamal Balihari Prabhu Ji Tere Charan Kamal Tum pe tumata Vishwa Vedhata Tum pe tumata Vishwa Vedhata सकल जगत प्रतिपाल प्रभु जी तेरे घट घट गामी अंतरयामी घट घट गामी अंतर सकल जगत प्रतिपाल प्रभु जी तेरे रचना सारी अचरज भारी रचना भारी अचरज सारी सकल जन्म उपकार प्रभु जी तेरे ब्रह्मानंदा सब सुख कंदा ब्रह्मानंदा सब सुख कंदा सुन लो मेरी पुकार हे सुन लो मेरी पुकार प्रभु जी तेरे कमल बलिहारी कमल बलिहारी कमल बलिहारी कमल बलिहारी प्रभु जी तेरे प्रभु जी तेरे चरण कमल ओ प्रभु जी तेरे चरण कमल बलिहारी ओम अनादिनिधिनो देवा शंख चक्राधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष पितृमोक्ष प्रेतमोक्ष प्ररोभव ओम तत्सत. At this point I call upon Madan. You have a mala? Somebody told me to have a mala. Mala. Come up here. Hold it. You lose it. But cut it with scissors though. Let him hold it. No, you give it. Right, Madan. Right, Madan. You could handle it? Okay. Look at her. You know who she is and what she is and how long you lived together and what she did and what you did. Look at her and tell her go. Wait. Yeah, watch at her. You're going to hear me now with your eyes. But look at the eye, let the eye stay there. And thank her for all that she did. And tell her you will take care of yourself. And you will just grieve and go soon with her, follow her. You have to stay around yet for the children, grandchildren, for everybody else. All right? So look at her and say whatever else in your mind you wish to say to her. That's between you and her now. So we're giving you all the time you want. Silently, however you want to say it. Good? Put it on for her. Right. Do so. Good. Anything else you want, Madan? Anything you wish to say or whatever? You good? Right? Very good. So this is the ceremony, and now we join in closing prayer. We ask Divine Krishna to accept this soul and give it what it needs in the journey of life, and those who are left behind likewise. Om Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om हे राम पुरुषोत्तमं नरहरे नारायण केशव गोविंद गरुध्वज गुणनिधे दामोदर माधव हे कृष्ण कमलापते यरुपते सीतापते श्रीपते वैकुंठाधिपते चराचरपते लक्ष्मीपते पाहि मां त्राहि मां त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ शान्ति 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 आत्मा शांति पंच तत्व शांति राम नाम सत्य है ये सब का गति है. So if you have not had a view of the body or you have garlands or whatever, we invite you to so do, and when you're finished then we proceed for cremation. Thank you everybody, and Radhika, blessings to you for singing relevant songs on the occasion for your porosin yandeva. Yes, go there and bow and place the flowers. Either hand, head, chest, feet.
सीताराम सीतारामा सीताराम कहिए चाहे विधि राखे रामा ताहे विधि राखे रामा ताहे विधि रहिए सीताराम सीतारामा सीताराम सीतारामा सीताराम कहिए चाहे विधि राखे रामा चाहे विधि राखे रामा चाहे विधि रहिए सीताराम सीतारामा मुख में हो राम 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 सेवा हाथ में मुख में हो राम 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 सेवा हाथ में तू अकेला नाही प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में तू अकेला नाही प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में विधि का विधान जन विधि का विधान जन आन लाभ सही सीताराम 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 कहिए चाहे विधि राखे राम चाहे विधि राखे राम ताहे विधि रहिए सीताराम सीताराम किया अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा किया अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा होगा प्यार वही जो श्री राम जी को भाएगा होगा प्यार वही जो श्री राम जी को भाएगा फला आश त्याग शुभ फला आश त्याग शुभ काम करते रहिए सीताराम 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 कहिए चाहे विधि राखे राम ताहे विधि राखे राम चाहे विधि रहिए सीताराम सीताराम जिंदगी की डोर सौंप हाथ दीनानाथ के, जिंदगी की डोर सौंप हाथ दीनानाथ के, महलों में राखे चाहे झोपड़ी निवास दे, महलों में राखे चाहे झोपड़ी निवास दे, धन्यवाद निर्विवाद, धन्यवाद निर्विवाद, राम राम कहिए, सीताराम सीताराम, सीताराम कहिए, चाहे विधि राखे रामा, चाहे विधि राखे रामा, ताहे विधि रहिए, सीताराम सीताराम। आशा एक राम जी से दूजी आशा छोड़ दे, आशा एक राम जी से दूजी आशा छोड़ दे, नाता एक राम जी से दूजी नाता तोड़ दे, नाता एक राम जी से दूजी नाता तोड़ दे, धन्यवाद निर्विवाद, धन्यवाद निर्विवाद, राम राम कहिए, सीताराम सीताराम, सीताराम कहिए, चाहे विधि राखे रामा, चाहे विधि राखे रामा, ताहे विधि रहिए, सीताराम सीताराम, सीताराम सीताराम, सीताराम सीताराम। हे नंद नंद गोपाला, आनंद नंद गोपाला, 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 हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदुनंद नंद गोपाल, हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदुनंद नंद गोपाल, हे नंद नंद गोपाल, आनंद 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 नंद गोपाल, हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदुनंद नंद गोपाल, हे नंद नंद आनंद नंद यदुनंद नंद गोपाल, हे नंद नंद गोपाल, आनंद नंद गोपाल, हे नंद नंद गोपाल, आनंद नंद गोपाल। श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी, श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी, गिरिधर गोपाला गिरधारी, गिरिधर गोपाला गिरधारी, श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी, श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी, गिरिधर गोपाला गिरधारी, गिरिधर गोपाला गिरधारी, श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी, श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी। गिरिधर गोपाला गिरधारी, गिरिधर गोपाला गिरधारी, श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी, श्याम मुरारी घन श्याम मुरारी। जय शिव ओंकारा, जय जय हर शिव ओंकारा ओम। जय शिव ओंकारा, जय जय हर शिव ओंकारा ओम। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिवा, ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिवा, हर 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 महादेवा, हर 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 महादेवा। जय शिव ओंकारा, जय जय हर शिव ओंकारा ओम। जय शिव ओंकारा, जय जय हर शिव ओंकारा ओम। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिवा, ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिवा, हर 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 महादेवा, हर 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 महादेवा। जय शिव ओंकारा, जय जय हर शिव ओंकारा ओम। जय शिव ओंकारा, जय जय हर शिव ओंकारा ओम। जय शिव ओंकारा, जय जय हर शिव ओंकारा ओम।
but the cruel world can never understand their pains. Today, they are reflecting on their happy days of old.
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव करो परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है। आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव करो, परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है। आत्मा प्रभु अदन ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव करो, परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव करो परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव करो परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु बदले परमात्मा से परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन
Come in here. Try it now. Foot, right? Yeah. Move in with the foot. the song?
Again. सत्य है ये सबका गति है Vamos.
Press on first, press it on first. Now leave that inside.
Yeah, let's just spray that. Then she'll go with the
320 floor. Put them on side now, and everybody will run tree. Then cloth in the ground. Shake it up, right? Sorry, go ahead now. Left together, right? Left. Breathe. Or forward. Om Lobhya Swaha, Swaha. Om Prache Swaha, Swaha. Om Lohidai Swaha, Swaha. Nerobhya Swaha, Swaha. Vasebhya Swaha, Swaha. Yayubhya Swaha, Ashvibhya Swaha, Ajabhya Swaha, Vedase Swaha, Ayave Swaha, Ayasai Swaha, Sayaya Sai Swaha, Sayaya Sai Swaha, Yaya Sai Swaha, Udya Sai Swaha, Shuche Swaha, Shuchate Swaha, Shuchamanai Swaha, Shukai Swaha, Tapse Swaha, Tapse Swaha, Tapyamanai Swaha, Taptai Swaha, Paramai Swaha, Nishkritye Swaha, Prayachitye Swaha, Eshatai Swaha, Yamai Swaha, Antrakai Swaha, Mritve Swaha, Brahmane Swaha, Brahmahatyai Swaha, Vishnubhyo Devabhyo Swaha, Yayu Prithinibhya Swaha. Let's take it one. Por eso,
Right hand, right shoulder. Talasha. Right hand, right shoulder.
That's touching, right? Good.
That's it, and you can turn the mouse, put on the right hand side, side it mouse. Side it outside. Right, next one.
Yeah, just one more for the side. Sure.
Bow left hand side. Left hand.
What's the watch? What about the one tree? One tree.
By the tree.
Bow right hand side.
Ready. Good.
Bow left. Head, mouth, middle. Head, mouth, middle. Straight.
Ready, come, father. Ready, come.
Straight down. Straight. Very down. Chest. Right. 10 days.
Oh, sorry, 13. Sorry.
Wednesday.
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब